How's everybody doing today? This is Corey Lee's Boxing, and I'm back with another banger. All right, man. So today, man, I hope everybody liked the last video, man. And today I want to talk about, breaking news, man. The Ring magazine has decided to keep Canelo Alvarez as their Ring magazine champion, despite in the rule books stating that they will not keep any champion that has failed or has tested positive for any drug use at all. Oscar De La Hoya, pretty much jumped in because he has say with the Ring magazine, and he stepped in and said, yeah, we will still keep Canelo Alvarez as our champion at Ring, for the Ring magazine. This same Ring magazine that stripped Tyson Fury for his allegations is his testing positive and stuff of that nature. So yeah, man, it's corruption at the highest level. And I'm one of those guys that I want clean boxing all the way around. I want clean boxing for all boxers. Canelo Alvarez is on a 6-month suspension, but yet he still keeps his Ring magazine belt after it states that pretty much if you test positive or you fail any drug test, you are to be stripped of your belt, of your Ring magazine belt. And Oscar De La Hoya is, I don't know if I'm not sure if he's a CEO or, he's, head of the Ring magazine, but he has a lot of say of the Ring magazine. And, Doug Fisher and all his credentials, pretty much are on the line on this one too, because he has a lot of say. Doug Fisher has a lot of say on the Ring magazine. And pretty much what it boils down to is, does anyone step to Oscar De La Hoya and tell him that he is wrong? He is the boss that pays you. He pays Doug Fisher. So this is corruption, man, at its highest level. And I have to, bring awareness to this, to the casual fans and to the diehard fans. You know what I'm saying? Canelo Alvarez is on a 6-month suspension, and he is still Ring magazine champion as we speak right now. He did not get stripped of his titles. He is still the champion for the Ring magazine. And it's just, it's total and utter bullshit, So yeah, Canelo Alvarez, it's really effed up because, with the situation going on the clean boxing program, there's other boxers getting tested positive. They're a year ban, a 2-year ban. Canelo gets a smack on the wrist with 6-month suspension. And on top of that, he gets to keep his Ring magazine belt, And I just think it's, I really do think it's, effed up for Gennady Golovkin and for other, middleweight contenders, like the Charlo, and, you got, Billy Joe Saunders that could be the Ring magazine champion. And I really want to know what you guys think about this situation, man. I mean, Canelo Alvarez has, been popped for clenbuterol use. It was definitely detected, and, it's a banned substance. With that being said, after all of the allegations and, all of the positive tests, he still gets to keep his Ring magazine belt. I'm really interested to see, how the fans are going to react to this, because in my personal opinion, here at Corey Lee's Boxing, I do not think it's right. I think that, Oscar De La Hoya has too much power. And you can just see right now that he's using his power in the wrong way. And that's why, there should be a board over top of, Oscar De La Hoya, to revoke his privileges to do stuff like this. I mean, let's be honest, man. I mean, it's almost like, he's like the ringleader of some type of monopoly belt. You know what I mean? And my personal opinion is, here at Corey Lee's Boxing, we do not approve of that. And, I think that, the right thing should happen, and this should be overturned, and Canelo should not be the Ring magazine champion, And my personal opinion about the whole situation is, to wrap it up, is just pretty much that, the Ring magazine belt loses all of its credentials on this, man, in my personal opinion. I mean, I don't think that's a respected belt anymore. You know, if it ever was. I mean, you know, I know a lot of, you know, real hardcore boxing fans respect the Ring magazine, but can you respect it after this happens? I mean, Canelo clearly testing positive for a banned substance, and the Ring magazine keeps him as their champion? It's absurd. It's blasphemy. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Please smash the living shit out of that like button and subscribe. All right? And until the next time, peace.